Welcome back to another rendition of On the Road. I am headed to one of my favorite state land spots, hopefully. It's a little late. The time change got me all messed up. And I didn't know what time to get up. I didn't know what time to leave. I didn't know what time, whatever. It just messed me up big time. Friday, I was in Indiana. Did not film, or not film. I didn't record an On the Road or anything. I was with my buddy Corey, who drove, but was also sick, so it was kind of a, I wouldn't say an uneasy car ride, but it was a quiet one. I could tell he didn't feel good, so I didn't really want to get into anything new and spectacular. So I hunted Friday evening down there. And then I hunted Saturday morning down there, and he wanted to go home. So he was my ride, so I went with him. Didn't see much. Saw a nice buck. Didn't get a shot, but it was nice to see one. The guys are down there. It is the beginning of my rutcation part 1. Rutcation part 1. I'm back up in Michigan. Going to hunt some public land today. Going to a spot that I like to go to, that I've been to a few times, and hopefully there's nobody there today. But I really doubting that's the case, because it's November 2nd and the deer are moving, and it's the first really frosty morning. I had frost in my truck that I had to scrape off, so yeah, deer moving. Had a deer in my front yard last night on my security camera, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I've got my antlers with me, my rattling antlers. I got grunt tube. I'm gonna set up on some scrapes and a good runway. I'm gonna hope for that buck cruising today. With the time change, I get like another hour to hunt, just because, you know, things start for my day, or like we got stuff going on at like noon, but instead of starting hunting at 7, I'm starting hunting, or instead of starting hunting at 8:30, I'm starting at 7. So yeah, I'm excited to get out. Time change sits always a fun one. It leads for longer morning sits for sure, but yeah, I'm headed in. I don't know what's going on over there right now. Like I said before, I don't have trail cameras or anything on state land, so it is just about what I know and the sign walking in. The last time I was there, though, I did find where they crossed the road, and it looks like a really good crossing, so maybe I'll set up across the street and hope for something to come back towards the bedding from eating acorns and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It depends on if someone's out there or not, whether I get the good prime A1 spot, or if I have to settle and go somewhere else or hunt across the street. But regardless, bucks should be moving today. Doe should be moving. Everything should be moving. It's a great day. There's not a lot of breeze. I think the wind's supposed to start coming out of the south at like 10 miles an hour later, but for right now it's 30 degrees and it is clear and calm. It's a little bit light out. I don't like to head into these state land spots with my mobile setup in the dark. I like to pick a tree that is the perfect tree, and I don't like to settle. I don't want to set up in this area where there's no sign or anything. So this is about the time I like to wait to get out. The sun's not up yet. It's light out, but that's okay. You don't got to get in there super early. I know a lot of guys think that before you got to get in there an hour before daylight. You got to whatever, but I really don't think it matters. Sometimes I'd rather just wait until it's like this out. So, perfect day, like I said. Going into a good spot, I hope. I'm on my way there now. I got about 10 minutes, 10, 12 minute drive left. just hit the dirt road, so time to slow down and enjoy it and look for that deer chasing, that buck chasing. On my way home the other day, Friday morning, saw a nice buck in the front yard. So, and I've had bucks out in front of my trail cameras this morning already down in Indiana, and I'm kicking myself for not being there, but family and health are important. So, not really upset that I had to take off early. I kind of feel bad that I talked him into going anyway. I was like, hey, why don't you just take a bunch of just medicate yourself and your cold will be fine, and we'll just hunt and we'll have a good time. And he's like, you know what, that's right. So I talked him into it, and I figured it could go one of two ways, and it went the way that I thought it was going to go, but it didn't want it to go. But that's all right. So I'm driving down this dirt road, and I've already seen like 4 or 5 trucks parked along the side of the road at their respected properties. So the hunters are out. It is the rut, man. We didn't see any chasing down in Indiana, but the bucks were starting to move. There's more buck sign as far as scrapes and rubs go. More bucks moving, more bucks just active. So I hope to connect to something today. I think I might shoot a doe. I don't know. Maybe I'll save the doe tag, or my doe tag. I buy the combo tag in Michigan, and you can shoot whatever you want basically. And so I like to save, use a tag for buck and use a tag for doe. I was just gonna do a buck tag and then get a doe tag, but it's costs the same price to do the combo as it does to buy 2 separate tags. So I just did that because that gives me the opportunity, if I'm doe hunting and a buck walks out, I can shoot a buck with the other tag. So yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to get out. Got my batteries all charged up for the camera. I think I'm dressed warm enough. I don't know. I get pretty warm though when I'm climbing the tree, so maybe it'll be fine. Got some snacks, got some water, got some energy drink. I'm good to go. Good to go. Tyler's down in Indiana right now. Josh is down in Indiana right now. Steve's down in Indiana right now. Brandon's hunting with his daughter up in Oceana County. He smacked a monster buck in Oceana County the other day. Really tall 8-point, probably we're guessing in the 130s for score. It's a really nice looking deer. Really tall. I guess it didn't show up on the trail cameras at all, so that was the first time we saw it. He shot it dead straight on at like 15 yards, I think, 17 yards or something like that. He shoots 80-pound draw weight, so he was pretty confident that he was going to be able to bury that arrow right into the pump house, and he did. It ran 50 yards or so, he said, and just toppled over. He said there's blood everywhere, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, so congrats to him. I'm hoping to get it done, man. I'm just excited. It's a perfect morning. The morning couldn't be more perfect to not get a spot in state line. I thought about getting out there earlier, but I just couldn't get up. I don't know. It was, like I said, the time, internal clock and my phone and everything was all fucked up. So I don't know. We're out here. We're making progress. We're gonna hunt for a little while, and who knows what's gonna happen. I probably won't see anything, but I'm gonna hope to see something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're gonna give it a shot. But I've got about 5 or 6 minutes left in my drive. I'm gonna get geared up, turn on some Fred Bear, and keep an eye out for what happens next. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the full episode of the Hunt, Fish, Live podcast coming up next week. Give us a like, leave a comment, let me know where you're hunting at this weekend, and we'll see you later.